Hey everybody, welcome to another Bet Carter with me, Daryl Carter for RacingTips.com. Cracking action all weekend. The stuff over in Ireland is going to be so important to Cheltenham, so keep your eyes out for that. I'll be keeping firm focus on it. But my full selections this week come from the UK. Really weird week this week. Everything that I've pulled out of the hat has woken up at a short price, and everything that has not been a short price has been really well supported. So I'm afraid we've got some shorter prices this week, but hopefully they can get the business done anyway. In the 12.15 or the 12.40, sorry, at Sandown, first race of the day, Flick Over You for Paul Nicholls and Harry Cobden. This horse, they opened him up at 4-1. He's now 15-8, but 15-8 is still more than fair. I think he should be an even money favourite here. His form by far sets the standard in this race. Palladium's not beaten much the last time out, even though it was over course and distance. Flick the Voyou, threw his chance away over 2.5 miles, near enough 2.5 miles last time at Taunton. But you go back before that to his runs over 2 miles against Edwardstone, beating 3 3/4 lengths. That form standing up really nicely. And then the next second to all of the gin joints. Had some decent horses in behind in those runs as well. So I do think he's got a bit of talent. Dropping back to 2 miles here is definitely going to suit him. He should be favourite in this race. It's not a great race. So hopefully he should take all of the beating in that race. Over at Musselburgh in the 2.05, I'm siding with Miranda, who's around 7-2, 4-1 in places, if you're lucky. This horse absolutely hosed up at Kempton, beating the well-supported Elusive Bell. The money absolutely kept coming for her that day, and Miranda got the job done really impressively. She needs a right-handed track. She needs a right-handed sharp track to be at her best. She gets that again on Saturday at Musselburgh in the Scottish County Hurdle at 2.05. I think she's still very well handicapped off a mark of 133. I think this race is full of exposed horses, and the ones that are not exposed look handicapped to the hill. Sebastopol is the big danger in here. Tongue-tied first time, but all of his best runs have come on galloping tracks. So I don't think this sharp Musselburgh track is going to suit him at all, and I think he wants a bit of a step up in trip. So Miranda, for me, in that race in the 2.05, the nap of the day is the nap of the day because of price. In the 2.25 at Sandown, Lorena, 15-8, 2-1 in one place with 888 Sport now. Again, they opened her up at 2-1. You might be able to get 15-8, but this horse is £14 clear, £7 clear on ratings. £7 mare's allowance puts her a stone clear. Now, I've been tracking these novices all season, and hopefully I'll be right here, because it would be a bit embarrassing if I'm not. The Silly Eyes Novice Chase hosts the best of the British novices over 2 miles 4 furlongs, there or thereabouts. They're not that good this term. They're just not that great. And Lorena is by far superior to these horses. Now, she bled last time at Leopardstown, but that is quite a common thing. It's not like it's a huge... You know, it does happen to horses. Unfortunately, it does happen on occasions. But don't let that put you off Lorena here. She's got ground in her favour. She steps back up to her optimum trip. And she's against not a great bunch of horses in the Silly Isles. So she's definitely worth siding with in a 2.25. That's the nap of the day. I think she should be a shade of odds on here. Good Boy Bobby returning to a right-handed track. Everyone knows I'm a fan of Good Boy Bobby. Returning to a right-handed track, that's really going to suit him. But I would prefer to see him over 2 miles. As simple as that. I think he's much better, much quicker over 2 miles. His best performance of the season came at Carlisle first time out, when going down ahead to Brewing Up a Storm in a very fast time. That was over 2 miles, not over 2.5. So I think he's probably vulnerable here. Lorena is the one to beat in this. I could not have the rest for the life of me. In the 3 o'clock, the last selection of the day, there are horses in here that I've sided with nearly all season. Bold Plan being one of them. But I am going to side with Big Shark at around 8-1. Now, this horse, I think, has got so much more to come. He's off a mark of 137, which looks high enough at the moment. So he's going to have to find a bit of improvement to win a race as competitive as this. But I just want to take a chance on him. He's a real grinder. This long home straight at Sandown is definitely going to suit him. The conditions won't be a problem at all. He's gone through it before. And I just think he could have so much more to come. Like I say, Bold Plan, Ask Dylan, Ask Ben, those type of horses, big dangers. But take a chance on Big Shark. That is it for this week. 4 selections. Shorter than I would normally like, but hopefully we can get through this and then kick on. Have a really good weekend. Look forward to the Dublin Festival. Have a few beers. Enjoy yourself. Thanks for supporting me, and I'll speak to you soon.